Good evening, Camels. Hope you're having a great week. I'm Elise Sewell.
And I'm Hannah McCravey. The flu can be easy to catch, especially in areas with many people, such as college campuses. Today we have information from student pharmacist Trent Gray Jr. on how to prepare for flu season. Let's hear what he has to say.
Today I'm here as a part of SNAFA, the student affiliate of the American Pharmacists Association, and we're giving out flu shots. We've been doing this program for the last 2 to 3 years just to ensure that everybody has a safe place to get their flu shot, and it's free of charge actually. The next faculty and staff date is going to be October 15th in Maddox Hall, and that's going to be from 8 to 11. And in terms of students, undergraduate students can receive their flu shot in Wiggins Memorial Library. That is going to be October 23rd from 2 to 5. DPT students can get their flu shot next Monday, and the nursing students will also be the following Monday. So usually we're doing these on Mondays. I think we're done actually at the end of October. So our big month of getting everybody their flu shot is usually October, because by November, December, the flu gets pretty bad by then. So here at Campbell, we're trying to make sure that we get everyone's in by November. My biggest takeaway, if you guys hear anything, you're not going to get the flu from the flu shot. A common myth and misconception that stemmed from some pretty bad research from back in the day, but you're not going to get the flu shot. I meant the flu if you get a flu shot. They do make the flu shot every year using different strains of the influenza virus, but it is an inactive vaccine, so it's not a live vaccine. And again, people have a lot of misconceptions about the flu vaccine, and the CDC actually recommends that you get one every single year. Even if you got one last year, or if you didn't have one for the past 5 years, you still get one when it is readily available to you.
Remember to save the date for your flu shot and encourage others to also prepare for flu season.
Beginning this Thursday, the musical The Year with Frog and Toad will be performed in the Scott Ellis Theater. Performers from our Fine Arts Department and the Cape Fear Friends of the Fine Arts have been preparing for this weekend. Our reporter Cassidy McCardle will give us more information.
Frog is the frog, toad is the toad of my dreams. Hello, Toad. Hello, Frog. What are you doing in my dreams? Funny, I was about to ask you the same. Well, it certainly is nice to see you. I feel the same way.
A Year with Frog and Toad opens this Thursday at 7, and the performances go through the weekend. You won't want to miss it.
Frog and Toad is a very charming show. It's based on these children's books about these two best friends who are Frog and Toad.
Macy Pate, who plays Ladybird and Squirrel, is very excited for the show to open.
Everyone thinks about friendship and love and kindness, and plus it's a really fun show. There's lots of really good jokes and really good music, so I think that no matter what age you are, you'll get enjoyment out of this show.
The musical is based on a children's book by Arnold LaBelle, and it follows Frog and Toad through the 4 seasons of the year.
My favorite part is just seeing how well we all work together, because this is a pretty small cast, so seeing how well we all have been able to work with each other and act in our scenes together and just bring out the best in each other pretty much. I think the show is very fun, like I said, and I think that the music is really good. I know it might sound off-putting that, it's a kid's show, but like I said, it's not really a kid's show. It's a family show. It's an everybody show. So I think that you'll like it because there's lots of different colors, lots of really interesting sets. It's very funny show, and there's lots of good music. So I think if you like music and you like laughing, that you should come to this show.
Tickets are available now in the box office at the Fine Arts Building, and you won't want to miss this delightful show.
Make sure you don't miss their show. You can get the tickets through the Campbell website.
It's Cybersecurity Month. This Friday, join IT Services and Academic Circle to hear about the importance of securing passwords and other tips on cybersecurity. From 11 a.m. to 1 p.m., members of the Cybersecurity Awareness Team will be there to share information on these topics. They will also be raffling prizes from Campbell Athletics, and Gaylord will be there to take a picture with you. Just remember to post your photo on social media using #CyberAware. After this break, get news on court decisions on LGBT rights.
Touchdown! Oh, did you see that? Whoa, we scored?
Yeah, we scored going to the playoffs.
I can't believe I missed that.
Every time I'm buzzed, I spend too much time on my phone.
What? I should take your phone away.
No, I'll call for a ride. Hey, why does my face look like that?
I'm playing with these new face filters.
Okay, you know what? Yep, that's mine.
But I need that back.
No. Kevin!
Division in the Supreme Court arises as they contemplate whether civil rights laws are protecting the LGBT community from discrimination in the workplace. On Tuesday, arguments touched on issues of transgender firings, bathroom issues, and religious concerns. 2 cases were presented to the court where workers were fired for being gay or transgender. Attention was mainly to Title VII, a provision of the Civil Rights Act of 1964. Concerns are that when the law was created, specifications to address discrimination against LGBT people were not envisioned. The Trump administration, in support with employers, believes Congress can settle the matter by amending LGBT rights included in Title VII. Decisions in the cases are expected by the summer of next year.
The FBI announces that Samuel Little is the most prolific serial killer in the U.S. On Sunday, the FBI released information about 5 unmatched cases they found Little to be a part of. He has been sentenced to life in prison and from 18 months of confession admitted to 93 killings. 50 of those cases have been verified. The rest are being investigated. Over the span of 19 states and 35 years, the agency said most of his targets were vulnerable women, such as those who use drugs. Upon looking at his background, the FBI also found that he has been arrested for robbery, rape, and murder. On Monday, Walgreens and Kroger announced their decision to no longer sell e-cigarettes. According to CDC and state agencies, at least 21 people have died from lung illnesses linked to e-cigarettes and vaping. Walgreens is taking health precautions as the CDC and the FDA make further examination on the issues regarding e-cigarettes. Kroger also announced that e-cigarettes and other electronic nicotine products will cease once their current inventory has run out.
An allegation of an Amazon delivery driver stealing packages is under investigation. Last Friday, a homeowner in Raleigh told police the delivery driver swept 2 of his packages off his porch. The homeowner said his front porch camera has footage of the Amazon driver taking photos to confirm the packages have been delivered, only to pick them up and take them back to his vehicle. The packages are said to have contained $50 worth of clothes and supplies for his daughter. The homeowner has been refunded his money and given additional credit from Amazon. An Amazon spokesperson said that the case is still being investigated and they have contacted the delivery service partner. We'll come back with more news after this break.
What do you think you're doing, Kevin?
Was just gonna drive home.
There are several warning signs present that you shouldn't be driving.
Like hearing voices?
Like your text-to-emoji ratio?
Oh man, the selfies. Selfie, nailed it.
We all have warning signs that let us know that we're probably not okay to drive. Mine is pretending to be your subconscious.
Craig, come on man, let's split a ride home.
Trees in the U.S. cities are shrinking. The U.S. Forest Service found that the U.S. loses 36 million trees annually after conducting a 5-year study in urban and rural communities. Natural reasons like hurricanes, tornadoes, and fires cause tree loss, but the U.S. Forest Service focuses on industrial and urbanization issues. Members of the study are encouraging tree conservation and promotion. Trees provide benefits such as reductions in temperature, air pollution, and noise reduction. The U.S. Forest Service encourages people to get involved in tree production by becoming involved with organizations such as the Arbor Day Foundation or the National Forest Foundation.
Chicago woman Robin Carroll decided to help the community of West Englewood by creating a house of peace. Carroll went out on the streets to recruit people who wanted to take back the community. She obtained a foreclosed home and was able to renovate it with the help of those recruited. Her organization is called I Grow Chicago and is run by volunteers. They are now able to offer tutoring services and after-school programs to the youth. Her organization also aims to help people get IDs and improve their resumes.
The City Council of Fayetteville is considering a proposal to create permanent housing for the homeless. A community with tiny houses can aid the chronic issue of those who are homeless. The city manager has been directed to report the pros and cons of the proposal in the next 30 days. Fayetteville Mayor Mitch Colvin is fond of this idea based on the success of other cities' small communities. Colvin hopes building these houses will give the homeless future opportunities and help them get back on their feet.
Thank you for joining us on Campbell Now. Be sure to check out our other shows and follow us on social media. I'm Elise Sewell.
And I'm Hannah McCravey. Have a good night.